I was 5 when the world changed its color, when the house cracked open like fragile glass. I watched adults speak too loud, love too wrong, and I was just a quiet dot in the middle of the storm. My mother walked like a warrior without armor, carrying our lives on her back like a weight too heavy. My father drifted through like a passing breeze, a blurry face in an album no one opens anymore. Then death came in without knocking. It took my mother like blowing out a candle around me. Tears were falling like rivers, and I stayed dry, unmoving, as if my heart had locked the water away. I wondered already if they would judge me for the silence that stood where my grief should be. I learned too young to hide my storms, to store my feelings in drawers without keys. I grew up in a world where you survive before you love, where you keep walking even when you can't feel your feet. But I come from far, from so far, from nights with no arms, from roads with no tomorrow. Despite the detours, I'm still walking, I'm still breathing, I'm still rising. They threw me out like someone shuts a door. No explanation, no glance, no return. Trash bags for luggage, shelters to learn how to sleep without fear. My sister drifted from roof to roof, searching for a bed, a breath, a little warmth. We move forward, each on our own. 2 lost children in a world too wide. And life gave me a family, 5 children like 5 stars in my night. But old patterns, old shadows came knocking again. As if abandonment had become my mother tongue. I've known the void, the dark thoughts, the days when you wonder if you still matter. But even there, at the very bottom, a small voice whispered, stand up, it's not over. I learned to smile even everything shakes, to rebuild myself even when everything collapses. I learned that strength isn't in the muscles, but in the way you rise after the night. Yes, I come from far, from so far, from nights with no arms, from roads with no tomorrow. I've walked through walls no one else can see. I've carried weights no one would believe. And despite the fall, despite the detours, I'm still walking, I'm still breathing, I'm still rising. I learned my scars are not weaknesses, but maps showing where I survived. I learned that love never truly disappears. It changes shape, it changes skin, but it always finds its way back to the light. I learned I'm not the abandoned child, Not the teenager thrown outside, not the man who falls. I'm the one who returns, the one who learns, the one who keeps moving forward. Yes, I come from far, from so far, but I found my place along the path. I rebuilt the man I wanted to be, not the one I was taught to feel or pretend to be. I'm no longer broken, no longer lost. I'm standing, I'm living, I'm me.